my name's Lindy Day. I'm teaching you Sweet Dreams Are Made of This by Eurythmics, and today I'm going to show you the Elmore Pedal, which can speed up or slow down any song on the internet. Here's how this goes. I've taken the synthesizer part and I've arranged it for guitar. These are chord-based arpeggios. Let me give you the chords real quick, then we'll break down the individual notes. This is based off a C minor, G sharp major. Believe it or not, I actually play a G suspended 4 here. I think it sounds really good. I've seen a lot of chord charts. I can't quite tell what that chord is, if it's a G major or a G sus 4. The way I'm going to play it, it's really cool if we add that suspended 4 in here. So that's how that's going to go. But let's break down the individual notes. You don't have to bar, like you don't have to play bar chords in order to play this. You can play these as individual notes. Or you can make the whole bar shape of the chord. I leave it up to you. So the first arpeggio is our C minor, sounds and looks like this. Here's what the notes are. Index finger, 3 of the A, and this is our only quarter note in the whole phrase. So this note is going to be longer than the rest. Sometimes I cut it short. Actually, in the intro when I played it, I cut it short a lot. You can hold it for the whole duration of the note. I'll do that now. Second note is ring finger, 5 of the G. You hit that twice. So there is a string skip in here. A lot of my students have to just kind of lock this in with their picking hand because string skips can be a little difficult, you know, if you're a beginner or if guitar's maybe kind of new to you. So allow yourself some space here. But hey, if you can get the string skip, like awesome, we'll just keep going, right? So we have quarter note. Sorry, let me say it this way. We have 3rd fret of the A, 5th fret of the G 2 times. Middle finger, 4th fret of the B 2 times. So just that C minor arpeggio sounds like this. Then you finish off by coming back to 5th fret on the G, hit that twice. So all together. And it's cool because once I put my fingers down, I don't actually have to move them. I'm not actually making a bar chord either. So this is like, you have the option of just putting those 3 fingers down where they need to go. Or like I said, you could actually make the full just C minor bar chord shape, pluck what you need to pluck, then you would move on. And the next chord is our G sharp major. The notes here is 4th fret on the E. I play this with my index finger. Hit this twice. This next part goes kind of quick. It's only 2 notes, so the ring finger goes 6 of the D. You hit it once. Middle finger does 5 of the G, also hit it once. So again, we're moving quickly and we have a string skip in here. You want to practice this slow at first to really lock in that picking accuracy. That just the G sharp portion goes like this. Then you're going to go to the G suspended 4. Ring finger slides down to 3rd fret. Hit that twice. And when I say slide, you're not actually doing a slide. It's not actually. That was bad terminology on my part. You move your index finger down to 3 of the E. You hit it twice. Then my ring finger is going to play 5 of the D 1 time. And then pinky comes into play here. Pinky does 5 of the G 1 time. So altogether, just that G suspended 4 arpeggio. So I'm gonna go back and play everything all together, super slow. Play it with me, starting with C minor. That is the intro to this song written for guitar. The song is played at 125 beats per minute, which means this intro, this goes really quick. For a string skip and for a lot of arpeggios, there's a lot of finesse guitar playing going on if you want to play this up to speed. I want to give you some tips for practicing. The Elmore Pedal slows down any song on the internet. One of the advantages of this pedal is your hands never have to leave your instrument. Because this is such a short riff, if I'm practicing this to YouTube, I'm constantly going to be taking my hands off, rewinding the video, coming back, missing the first note or two, because, right, you need to use your hands. Because this is activated with your feet, I want to show you how this is going to work. Practicing with a metronome at 100 beats per minute, it's going to look and sound like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you want to use my example and practice with me, but if that was too fast, you could take your Elmore pedal, slow it down. This is how it would look. You Bluetooth the Elmore pedal to your device, you set it on the floor. You rewind by pressing and holding the button. Play, you just tap here once. And then to actually slow it down, you double tap. If I wanted to slow it down even more, I would double tap again. When I get to the end of the riff, I press and hold to rewind. My hands never leave the guitar. You could practice this thing on a loop with a metronome, with me. That's fun. Before we go, I want to leave you with one last thought about picking direction. For the first 3 notes, I go like this. I go down, up, down. Because, okay, a lot of people think it's counterintuitive and they feel like they're crossing more space when they use their pick that way, because your pick is like technically kind of on the outside of the strings, like it's like a parentheses almost. I find there's a higher picking accuracy when I do it this way though. Play around with and mess around with doing it down with back to back with this up pick here. I actually find I gain more accuracy by doing it this way. And remember, in order to be an excellent guitarist, eventually you'll be able to do all techniques well. So yeah, you should learn how to do down pick and down pick, but also I encourage my students to be prominent at down pick and up pick, just because that's a different mentality and it's good to have both skills. I'm Lindy Day. I teach 60-second lessons on TikTok, Instagram, and here on YouTube. I do full-length tutorials. Subscribe, comment with your request, and hit the follow. I appreciate your support. Who am I to disagree?